So this is my first video in 3 months, and to be making it in the dark, no less. But I felt it impressed upon me as I sat and watched an episode of New Amsterdam, and it was a particularly heart-wrenching scene that was playing. And while I was doing that, I happened to also be scrolling through my Facebook feed, and what do I read but a Bruce Lee quote, or a quote attributed to Bruce Lee, because you never really know who is actually saying the quote these days or not. And it says, "You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you." And I thought it was interesting, like a few things clicked in my head at once, all at the same time. And it's this. You've got shows like This Is Us, New Amsterdam, shows that are meant to evoke a strong emotional response, to get you into a state of being deeply emotional and ready to just emote. And then you shut those shows off at your emotional high, and what are you bombarded with? Politics. Not just politics, but divisive politics. You have these things thrown at you while you are in a strong emotional state, while you are receptive. I don't know about you, but it reeks of manipulation to me. Now, I have over the past few months been working differently with things, and one of them is trying to take a slow, measured approach to things. And something I find, particularly on websites like Reddit, where everybody just wants the clickbait, strong, emotional answer right away. If you take the slow, measured approach, you are attacked. I can't tell you how many times somebody has posted either a clickbait article or a misleading article. And I have cited every single misleading part of it. And sorry, I keep looking at cars that are passing. And I do this and I say, if you would just take the time to actually read the article, or do some Googling after having read the article, and find out if these things that sound a little too sensationalized to believe are indeed too sensationalized. Well, people don't like to hear that. People don't like to have it suggested that maybe they either need to think or that they can think. Your emotions are being manipulated against you. Again, you are watching TV shows. The number one show on television is This Is Us. That is a show that is meant to put your heart right out on your sleeve. And then it is followed by the news, where they talk about how Trump is going to kill your grandmother and your children. And you want to tell me that's not supposed to evoke a reaction from you? So, I am urging all of you, after a 3-month hiatus, I come back simply to urge you to do one thing. Take a slow, measured approach. Please. Also, this YouTube channel is going to go in a bit of a different direction. I'm still going to have my own insights and probably videos that I didn't plan on, like this one. I didn't think of it before I said it. I mean, nothing I'm saying right now is planned, which is fun. But I'm going to have videos where I actually find an article and I go and Google it, and I dig through other articles and I post the parts of it that are true and the parts that aren't. I think this latest thing in New York with Gavin McInnes and the Proud Boys, It was a big one. It was a huge set of misleading terms. And I'm looking forward to starting to dig into these things. And it's not going to have a left wing or right wing bent to it. It's going to be truth. Truth versus clickbait. And I urge you to all come on this journey with me as we learn to take the slow, measured, researched approach to this new world of sensationalism. I look forward to taking this journey with you. In the meantime, I'm 5.5 minutes in and I'm ready to go to the store. So, signing off. Goodbye.